Good afternoon, family. It's your boy Darius. It's your boy D Hoops, and I'm back with another blessing. You feel what I'm saying? So, hey, before we get into this, man, hopefully y'all having a great day and a blessed day. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully y'all prayed, journal, stay true to God. Do what you gotta do because at the end of the day, you're supposed to do that anyway. You gotta give thanks to the Creator because if you didn't, shit, you wouldn't be alive to see this video right now. I guess you know what I'm saying. And on top of that, you want to get the knowledge that you're about to get, you know what I'm saying, from this video for fasting. Because you know what's crazy? A lot of y'all don't even know what the hell that is. But people have been doing this shit. I ain't gonna lie. People have been doing this before you were even born. So you're really late to the parade. But it's alright though. Better late than never, truth be told. But honestly, here's my definition for fasting. And I actually just got into it, you know what I'm saying, like a month ago, I want to say. And for me, I say fasting would be, you're getting closer, to me, I say you're getting closer to God because it's like, you get to realize that you don't have to eat. Because I'm going to say some real shit. When you're eating, right, what are you feeding? Are you feeding your flesh or are you feeding your spirit? So, at the end of the day, do we really need to eat? Now, of course, you're going to say, well, yeah, this and that, this and that. Somebody told you that. Because our ancestors, these motherfuckers could really eat. Because like, think about it. Our ancestors weren't eating goddamn Zaxby's, Chick-fil-A, Raising Cane's, McDonald's, Burger King. They weren't eating that bullshit. And what's crazy, a lot of people eat that shit every fucking day. And so, here's why it's really crazy, you know what I'm saying, why fasting is actually beneficial for you. Because at the end of the day, it helps you get closer to God. If you want the answer to something, if you want to just feel good, have a higher vibration, have a clear mindset, if you want to clear your gut and actually be able to think for yourself, you should fast. Because what's crazy, a lot of you eat bullshit and you don't know what's sitting inside your body. A lot of you have fucking parasitic ass worms, bro. And it's crazy. You know what I mean? You can look that shit up. You know what I'm saying? Because the research is there. But a lot of you got worms that sit inside your body, right? And you know what's wild? These motherfuckers will sin like they're so smart. they're so smart how they do this shit. These motherfuckers will sit in your they're in your stomach, and you think that you crave a pizza or you crave some bacon, you crave a burger or these fries and shit. You feel like, oh yeah, I gotta eat this. No, you don't. No, you don't. They want to eat that shit. They want to eat that because that's how they survive. They survive off of the shit you don't need in your system. You don't need to be eating that bullshit. You don't need to be eating processed ass food. And what's crazy? If you really knew what you were putting into your body, I promise, actually no. I ain't even gonna put it on God because it was crazy. A lot of our people still would eat that bullshit anyway. Because why? They just don't know how to go against their own algorithm or their programming. So with fasting, you know a lot of what's crazy, you really just need this. You need this bad boy. And a lot of people don't do that shit. Really, you can eat some fruit, a salad, pistachios, cashews, you know what I'm saying? A lot of shit. But with fasting, a lot of you just try it for a day. And what's crazy, you're going to really see okay, it feels uncomfortable, which it should, because your body's just it's telling you nah, you gotta eat. But you're really, what's in your gut and shit, don't thoughts and stuff like that, you're not hungry. But them little worms and shit, they send signals to your body thinking that you need this shit because it's low vibrational. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't think. Because when you're fasting, you're able to think above your subconscious level. Because what's crazy, when you're eating, you're thinking on a subconscious level. You oh yeah, I'm gonna eat this shit, watch some Netflix, watch some YouTube, you know what I'm saying? I'm good. But you're not constantly thinking about your spirit. Because would your spirit really want that shit, you know what I'm saying? While you are here in this 3D realm, would your spirit really want that? Would your higher self want that? No, it wouldn't. Your higher self wouldn't want no goddamn Big Mac. Your higher self wouldn't want no fucking Zach's meal and shit, you know what I'm saying? No, your higher self don't want that bullshit. And I'm talking about fries and shit like that. That shit, Bro, French fries, but them motherfuckers dip that shit in the oil. Either way, that's just not good for you. All that oil and shit that sits in your body. And what's crazy, what do all these fast foods have in common? Like with color-wise? That's just either red, orange, or yellow. They got your chakras and shit in your body. What do you have? You got orange. So you got red, orange, yellow, green, purple, blue, and then you got the crown. You got the crown chakra, right? So, but think about it. It goes up and down, you know what I'm saying? So just like as above, so below. And that's why you gotta have a balance. Now, I'm not saying that you gotta eat fruits, vegetables. You know, I'm not saying you gotta go completely vegan. You gotta have a balance. But don't eat bullshit every week. Like, I understand a lot of you don't have the resources, but it's like, learn how to cook. There is no excuse for you to keep on eating junk food and then thinking to yourself, I don't feel so good today. Why do I feel the way I feel? Why do I feel like this? Well, bro, it's your gut. It's your gut. Clean your system. A lot of you haven't even shitted yesterday, the day before, probably last week, probably today, because you're constipated, you're back up, you got diarrhea. Dumb worm, this shit is eating you alive. And then as soon as you go out, oh yeah, I want McDonald's. No, you don't. You don't want that shit. You don't. What's crazy, fasting has been going on for so long since, you know what I'm saying, before a timeline was even there. I mean, our ancestors, that's how they got closer to God. I saw a lot of people go on 40-day fast. Shit, even Jesus did. So it's just like, okay, you think about it, what were they really doing? They knew. I think about it. There are people who can go on 30-day fast. 30 days of no eating. And there's some people who think like 30 days of no eating, that's crazy. It's not crazy when you're living for God. Because at the end of the day, when you go back home, when you leave this realm and shit, do you just think about food and shit like that? No, you don't. You don't. So I'm confused. What are you really doing? Like what are you doing? There's nothing wrong with fasting. I recommend it because it's like, if you want to get to know yourself, fast. Because dumb thoughts and stuff you get, that's not you. You don't crave that shit. You don't crave Wendy's. You don't crave a Baconator. I swear you don't. Add a little cheese, a little mayo and shit. Get your little French fries. Get your little milkshake. You don't crave that shit. I promise you don't. You don't crave that pizza with pepperoni on it. That shit sound good, don't it? Your fat ass. See, you fat. You don't crave that donut. You don't crave that candy. It's just not good for you. It's low vibrational for sure. And you're like, what's crazy? Like, you're just gonna keep on getting into bad habits. And what's crazy? You're comfortable with it for sure. You're comfortable with eating bad because you don't have nobody in your corner to tell you to eat right. And what's crazy? That aggravates your demons. Imagine you eating something from Zaxby's, right, or McDonald's, and somebody just come and smack that shit out your hand. You're gonna be mad as fuck, right? You're gonna be hot. You're gonna be heated. You're gonna be like, man, what you think you here for, man? I paid for that shit. But you know what's crazy? A nigga like me gonna be like, you don't need that shit. And it's like, how could you get mad? Because consciously, you're gonna be like, why? Why don't I? But subconsciously, you're gonna be mad. You're gonna be like, bro, I paid this and that for this fucking food and you spend it on my hand. But look, I'm just here to tell you, bro, like, I'm here to tell the truth. I'm not here to sit here and baby you, you know what I'm saying, cuddle you and tell you shit that's good for your ears. You know, so I'm here to feed your spirit, your soul. Because fasting has helped me. You know what I'm saying? That's how you know what I'm saying, I can help give you this information. I don't want you to go out here walking around blind. Nobody tells you to eat a fucking apple. Or nobody tells you that you have to eat. You don't have to eat. That's why a lot of women don't eat. They get up and drink Starbucks. A lot of y'all fast without even knowing it. You don't have to get up and eat. That's a program. It's your mind telling you, you know what I'm saying, you got to get up and eat, put something in your system. No. Drink this or a smoothie. Man, you're going to be good. You're going to be good because it's like, you're focused. You're used to eating all the time. You don't got to eat. You know what I'm saying? But just do the research. You know, I don't want y'all to, you know, just sit here and listen to me go on about fasting. When you can do the research yourself. Simple as that. Just try it for a day. I'm talking about, like, let's say you don't eat. Let's say, like, what? Today. You don't eat at 5 o'clock. Like, so at 5 p.m., you're done eating. The next day, you will eat again at 5 p.m. You feel what I'm saying? That's how long you got to go. But keep yourself distracted. Go read a book, go outside, go work out, go play the game, go talk to people, go do something to keep your mind off of eating. Drink some water, drink a smoothie. You feel me? There are a lot of benefits you can definitely do that. It helps clear your skin, helps clean out your system, clean your gut, it'll flush the bullshit out, help you feel lighter, help you feel more at peace. It'll help you, and like just all them toxins and shit, it'll definitely clear your face. You'll start glowing more, your aura will grow. But of course, a lot of you probably not gonna listen to me. But no, I know some of you will. But you have to clean your eating habits. You got to. You got to. Look up what a parasitic worm is and see how the motherfuckers really sit in your fucking body. You know, it's crazy. I think it takes like 3 weeks for them to even get out of your system. You know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to be eating. Stop eating steak. Stop eating burgers. Stop eating all this. Stop eating that shit all the fucking time. Cook your food. Put some vegetables in that motherfucking man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Do what you gotta do. But at the end of the day, there ain't nothing wrong with fasting. All right? It's all good. Nothing wrong with it. Just take care of yourself. Gotta be gentle with your body. Like I said earlier in the video, what are you feeding? Your flesh or your spirit? Because if you're feeding your spirit, I promise you, you're going to have way more benefits and more blessings in life instead of trying to feed your flesh. At the end of the day, your spirit don't need that shit. But of course, your flesh does. That's why you need to have a balance. But in the day, though, if you start feeding your spirit, I promise you, them blessings going to come tenfold, baby. But it's your boy D Hoops, Darius, and I'm gone.